Hello everyone, I'm Eric Zitzelman. Every year, a name is selected from the list of those from our area who gave their lives for our country, and their story is told as part of Tamaqua's Memorial Day service of remembrance. This year, for the benefit of those who couldn't attend the service, Tamaqua Remembers took the extra step to produce a video that tells the story of Francis M. Stidham. As citizens of a country in a time of great divide, I invite you to spend a few minutes to watch the video and remember all of the things that we still have in common.
I was born in 1842 in Delaware, but we moved to Tamaqua a few years later. My family of 5 include my parents, Jacob and Mary Jane Stidham, my younger brother John, and my sister Emma. My father was well respected and had a good job as a mechanical engineer working for a merchant in Wilmington, North Carolina. In February of 1853, my father fell overboard while working on a steamship in the Cape Fear River. At a mere 11 years old, I became the man of the family. I found work as a brakeman on the Catawissa Railroad and, later, as a chair maker in Tamaqua. In August of 1861, at 19 years old, I enlisted in the Union Army in Port Clinton and was mustered into service 39 days later in Harrisburg as a private in the 48th Pennsylvania Infantry Regiment. My service record describes me as being 6 feet tall with dark hair, dark eyes, and a dark complexion. Even as a private, I was able to send home $8 a month to help my mother raise my brother and sister. My regiment first saw action at the Battle of New Bern, North Carolina, a few miles from where my father died. We spent the next few months participating in the Northern Virginia Campaign and the Maryland Campaign. In August of 1862, my brother John, who was 18, also enlisted and was mustered into the 96th Pennsylvania Infantry Regiment. While John and I never stood side by side in battle, we still fought in the same battles of Antietam, Fredericksburg, and the Wilderness, though in different locations. In May of 1864, my regiment arrived in Spotsylvania, Virginia. The 5-day battle that occurred there was one of the bloodiest battles of the entire war, with more lives lost only at Gettysburg and Chickamauga. This battle was where Private Thomas Robinson of Tamaqua brought pride to our hometown when he earned the Medal of Honor by capturing a Confederate flag in hand-to-hand combat. It was also the last time that my brother and I fought together. John in the 96th Pennsylvania attacked on the Confederates' left, while I with the 48th Pennsylvania attacked on the Confederates' right. On the 3rd day of the battle, May 12th, the day of General Grant's grand assault, my brother John was killed. 30 days later, my regiment was 80 miles further south in Petersburg, Virginia. On June 16th, the first day of the Second Battle of Petersburg, I was shot in the chest. The Army transported me 150 miles north to the Annapolis General Hospital in Maryland, where I was attended by Dr. Bernard Vanderkieft, chief surgeon of the hospital. 2 weeks later, my wound hemorrhaged into my thoracic cavity, and I died. With my death, my mother and my 15-year-old sister were left with little income. My mother was eventually awarded a pension equal to that which I had been sending her, $8 a month. In today's money, that would be $136 a month. Within a few years of my death, both my mother and my sister would be laid to rest in an unmarked grave in Oddfellow Cemetery in Tamaqua. No one knows where my father was buried, and my brother lies with his comrades in a mass grave somewhere in Spotsylvania, Virginia. I was 22 when I died, and I am the only member of my family that has a headstone, although my name is misspelled. It marks my resting place in what is now the Annapolis National Cemetery in Maryland. Abraham Lincoln said, "I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives, and I like to see a man live so that his place will be proud of him." In 1870, 5 years after the war ended, The Grand Army of the Republic erected Tamaqua's Civil War monument in Oddfellow Cemetery. The face of the monument that points to the southeast bears my name right next to my brother's, and is testament to our sacrifices upon the altar of freedom.